Hey, I'm Vince Byron, I'm 22 years old, I'm from Brisbane, Australia. 2012, I feel like it was a pretty big year for me. I did a lot of contests, travelled a lot of places, and I kind of competed in some other contests that I normally wouldn't. Like normally I stick to vert and say mega ramp, but this year I did a lot more park contests. Main highlights I think would be like doing a Superman seat grab by 40 on vert. For me that was pretty big. Like I came second in that contest, and all I was really cared about was doing that trick. I wasn't really worried about winning after that, and the fact that I pulled that, like, I was just so happy with it. I definitely use contests more as like a personal thing. Sometimes I can go there and already know what I want to do. So like Superman seat grab 540, I've always been practicing that, and basically to put it in my run is like the contest scenario, like, is really what I want to do, is the whole run and then that banger at the end. To be honest, I feel like riding different sorts of things keeps those kind of skills of like bike control up. You know, always trying to ride something different that you're not used to. You're always constantly looking at what you're riding and then assessing how you're going to hit it, which I think's, I don't know, a skill that's only going to be better for you. Whereas if you just learn tricks all the time, then sweet, you can do tricks, but then you have to adapt to the ramp you're going to do them on in every situation. And when you're at contests and stuff like that, you don't really get to ride the ramp until practice. So you can have all these tricks you want to do, but if the ramp's up what you're used to riding, you might have trouble adapting. I like Australia more so for their concrete parks and all the different terrain that they have, and that's what I've been trying to ride mostly when I've been back here. Also our trail scene's like pretty big here as well. I'm not really a big competitor of trails or anything like that, but I still like to jump them, and I like to get my bike control up on that. I've always grown up here, so I always miss it. It's always like my local area, you know what I mean? It makes me know where I'm from and remind me just of everything. If it's the food here, if it's the skate parks, the people, like just hearing more Aussies talk and that sort of thing, like just everything. I'd say I definitely ride less when I'm in Australia, but that doesn't really concern me too much. I guess I could try and ride every day, but I don't, probably because the friends that I have here, you know, they have their own lifestyle, whereas where I'm in America, I live with other riders and that sort of thing, so they all have a similar lifestyle to me, and so we can all ride together. I'd say the last time I had to work was maybe 2 or 3 years ago now. At one point I was working at a bike shop, and that was really great just because my bosses were great. I had a lot of friends at the bike shop, you know, working on bikes, so I was, you know, into what I was doing and that sort of thing. I could definitely say it was a dream when I was like a younger kid that I didn't really know how it was going to work, but I just wanted to ride my bike all the time, you know, and not have to work. So I guess now I'm doing that, and I'm happy with it for sure. Like it's unbelievable the way it worked out. Over the last couple of years, you know, I've really put a lot of emphasis on doing well at contests, mainly because that was the way that I'm going to be able to keep riding my bike for a living and not have to work or worry about, you know, how I'm going to get the contest or how I'm going to be able to live this week or anything like that. And, you know, not to take away from that, because that's enjoyment as well. I love riding contests no matter what. Still have fun at them, but you can definitely build up in your own head how much pressure you want to put on yourself, and I have definitely done that in the past. So this year for sure, I'm just making sure I really enjoy what I'm doing, because to me that's the only way like that you're going to get anywhere. If you can enjoy it, and I mean it's going to last, you know what I mean? Okay, if I push it too hard, I'm going to feel like it's a job and I won't even want to ride my bike or be at a contest. But if I enjoy what I'm doing, then it doesn't matter. I'm going to ride my bike no matter what.